about being brainwashed, about propaganda, about manipulation. Yeah, we have seen manipulation in USA by Trump and his fellows. Yeah, manipulation of poor people and weak people and people with a little education in USA. As Trump said some years before the elections in an interview, who do you want to represent? The interviewer said, Republicans and Democrats. He said, Republicans, of course, because they're stupid enough to vote at me. And there was. And that is the biggest problem. The biggest problem is not that there are some psychopaths or dictators or fanatists in this world. The problem is that people, ordinary people, are stupid enough to vote for them, to vote at them, and to believe them, and to let other people manipulate them, and to be bought that people's vote can be bought, for example, from Elon Musk, a tech millionaire, interfere in politics, and he had no empathy, and everybody knows. And even though people let him in, even though the Congress let him in, and he come to save money, but all the money he have saved go to Trump's golf court or the new ballroom or holidays or flights for Trump and his friends, and parties, Halloween parties for Trump and his friends, yeah? All the money that Elon Musk have saved, yeah, by closing down education departments and hotlines for veteran in needs and people that want to become homosexuals that was afraid they will commit suicide. They have Elon Musk have closed the hotlines for them as well. Yeah. For what purpose? And in what way shall a politician interfere in another person's gender or sexuality? No politician should interfere in another person's politic or sexuality. The only off rule here is, of course, grown-up men having sex with little children. That is not okay. That is not okay anywhere at this earth. Rich man, poor man, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not okay in Thailand. It's not okay in India. It's not okay in USA. It's not okay in Denmark. It's not okay for adults to have sex with children. And the adult men know it. So those adult men that have sex with children, we had to stop them, because else they will continue to have sex with other children and damage their life for good, yeah? So we have to stop the abusers and put them in prison. And they have to pay to the victims so they can get treatment and help for the rest of their lives, because the rest of their lives and the private parts are maybe destroyed for the rest of their lives, yeah? We see a lot of propaganda. Here at TikTok, I see a lot of propaganda. With Trump propaganda and fanatism, right-wing propaganda. And Elon Musk travel around and try to interfere in other countries' elections and politics, yeah? Or Trump or Putin try to buy and press and control and treat other people in their elections. No country at this earth shall go and interfere in other people's countries and elections, yeah? But the people in those countries have to step up from themselves and have to take responsibility for themselves. And people should stop having self-pity and think, we are the only one in this world that suffers. No. So many millions have suffered after Corona. We have been low, every one of us, yeah? Because we did not learn from Corona. We learned when there was Corona, we learned that to be together was the most important. To see our family was the most important. Not to make pollution in the seas and the rivers were important, yeah? We learned a lot during Corona. We should not work 16 hours per week. We should maybe work some days at home as well and all that stuff. But when everything open up, we make exactly the good old same mistakes again and step back to the old times before Corona. So now this earth are again getting a lot of crisis, so we can learn from this. What is important? Freedom to speak up, equal rights, empathy, democracy, being together, standing together, hugging each other, dancing together, having fun together across borders, learn from each other, inspire each other, eating together, making sports and making music together instead of war. Is that a competition of how many ways we can kill each other? Yeah. Trump and Putin can start a third world war if they want to. They are absolutely out of order and out of time. Yeah, they are so old-fashioned and pride, old, stupid, stubborn men. And both of them are dictators. And they don't shit care about the citizens. They do not care about citizens. And they have not free elections in Russia. People have been pushed and pressed and threatened to vote. And there were not anyone else that can vote at. And no one dare to speak up to Putin or go to the streets. But I wish and hope for that one day Russian people have got enough and all the Russian people go to the streets in millions, as we have seen in USA, yeah, and the same in North Korea and the same in Sudan, because this is enough. And I have seen so awfully propaganda videos with Putin clapping little innocent children on the head and smiling to ladies and give them flowers and have a little puppies and a very, very sweet, yeah, sweet with one hand at daytimes and kill and rape and destroy cities and people and children in Ukraine every single night, yeah. That is double moral, and this is awful. And this war must stop because it do not bring good to anyone. Thank you. Stop those wars now.